Ladies and gentlemen, the best way to create the future is to predict it. That's what Martin Luther King Jr. once said. Here at TalkInspire, we work at always creating the future by starting one step at a time and learning from those who have experience, knowledge, and who have made something great before us. Today, we're here once again to learn from people. Today we'll be discussing entrepreneurship, the journey, and most importantly, how degrees contribute to making the entrepreneurship journey a wonderful adventure. So today I'll be joined by special guests. First, I'll be joined by Sir Maliki Agnoro, who is an entrepreneur and the executive director of USA Foundation. He will be here to talk to us about his experience and everything he has learned on his entrepreneurial journey. So please join me in welcoming on stage Sir Maliki Agnoro. We'll also have another guest that I will introduce right after. So please give it up to welcome here on stage Sir Maliki Agnoro. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, you can have your seat.
Thank you.
Morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you too. So I'd like you to introduce yourself a little bit and tell us a little more about what you do.
Thank you. Then I have I love this experience because I stay on the environment of entrepreneurship, and I was inspired by Nzamujo, who is the big leader of Songhai. And then I love a lot of things that he did on the Songhai Center. I lived there 6 months because the environment is very, very difficult. We are having time for us. All of the time you are on the work, you don't have time for you. And I said that I'm very young. I'm not want to die like that. I will go another land to take another experience. And then I have opportunity to work on another NGO. It's called Jura Afrique Suisse at the north of Benin, where I work as program director, and I stayed there for 7 years. And I have a lot of opportunities to travel, to discuss with a lot of leaders, and I learned a lot of things about entrepreneurship and the development skills. And after this experience, I decided to continue my education on entrepreneurship domain. And then I left the job of geographic Swiss. I created my own enterprise. It is a very nice consulting where I decided to help all of the young entrepreneurs who have ideas, who want to create their own job, and who want to make impact on the society. I make with my own startup 2 years, and after it I create my farm to produce the cereal on bananas, and to practice all of the things that I learned, all of my experience. But I have faced from a lot of challenges about COVID-19, and they divide our country by a lot of regions, and my farm was at Agnoro city, and I'm obliged to come back to Cotonou. And during this period, I lost a lot of money because the representatives come there to catch a lot of my products. And then all of the investment that I made during my working time, I lost it. I lost them, and I decided to come back to work, but in my way of entrepreneurship. This way, I see the opportunity of the foundation of Agnoro, and I was very happy because all of the things that I learned, I came here with those things to learn another people, to improve themselves, and to learn them that it is not easy to be entrepreneur. If we are entrepreneur, you have to support all of those challenges. Very important. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. As you may see, guys, our guest has an extended experience in entrepreneurship. He has failed, he has come back again, and he has had a wonderful journey. So for sure, we're going to learn a lot. But we will not leave alone on this stage today. I will also be joined by another guest, who is Dr. Patrice Habinshuti. He is also a specialist in the field of entrepreneurship with an extended experience accompanying people and helping young people into the journey of entrepreneurship. So please welcome on stage Sir Patrice Habinshuti. Welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You can have your seat.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure to have you here on stage. So I'd like you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the work that you do and your entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah, as you said, my name is Patrice Habinshuti, and I am from a country called Rwanda.
Rwanda, yes,
Yes.
that's country.
And I'm also, I joke about it that I'm a Beninese of Rwandan origin. So the Beninese were coming from Rwanda because it's always a pleasure to be here. I have come for the first time for 3 weeks, like 4 years ago. I fell in love with the country. I came back for 1 month, and then now I'm here as well, like for about 3 weeks. So it's really a pleasure to be in Benin, to really get to work with the amazing people here in Benin, the young people in across Africa. Africa, most of the time they say it's a continent, but for me I view Africa as a country.
As a country, yes, we
Yeah,
are the same.
because we are the same. We have the same challenges, and especially with the topic when it comes to entrepreneurship, our young people are facing the same challenges in all countries. And in the same challenges I went through in my journey, and I landed where I am now because of the pain that they are facing that resonates really resonated with my heart, and I decided to give all of my
Your
my
journey.
life.
Yes, what you have learned.
To really dedicate myself to this.
That's great.
So I have kind of a funny story.
Yeah, that's something very good to start with. Like, it's
Yeah.
good.
Because like people don't want to share most of the time about the personal stories, but I like to share about it. I was born in a family of 8 kids, and I'm the last one.
Oh,
Number 8.
that's
So
good.
when parents had a lot of kids, most of the time when you're the last one, it's most likely that you will have a good background and be able to not think about challenges because everyone is taking care of you.
Exactly. Like all the
Yeah.
brothers and sisters.
So the life was so in the beginnings, but I said, oh, maybe everyone will be doing their own affairs, so I thought I'll be a priest. So I went to the seminary for 7 years.
Really?
Yes.
Why did you become the priest?
So it's funny because like I was born in a Catholic family, and but from that journey I feel like I learned some lessons that are also related to my journey in entrepreneurship because I learned about like doing things on my own. So in our seminaries, Catholic seminary, there is no job, so you have to do everything yourself for all of that. So while in traditional families, you have like your sisters doing things for you, or like you are a man, you can't do this or that. So in the seminary, that's where I discovered my passion for entrepreneurship. I've been someone who created clubs of like studying languages. I connect with people. So I remember that's at the time that I taught myself the German language. And then I connected with the embassy. I started doing things.
The German embassy?
Yeah, in my country.
Oh, that's good.
So I started like creating something that's like a social enterprise with the students to help them to. So it's like now I'm like trying to tell you like how someone discovered the passion.
The passion, yes.
So after the junior seminary, I moved to the Salesian Fathers, and again trying to be a priest. But 1 year down the road, I said, okay, let me go to university.
Okay.
And I want to tell everyone listening to this, in our education journey, that's where we can discover ourselves best, especially young people, because if you don't discover yourself during that journey, then most likely, like after that, you will not have the same opportunities that you had as a student.
That's good.
Because like as a student across Africa, a person can really even like meet with the president of their country. But when you go out without using that opportunity, you will never even, like you cannot meet the head of your village. It will be difficult.
Yes, that's right.
So I'm glad that during my educational journey I used the opportunities. So in first year of university, I competed in these various competitions that people do. The opportunities are over there on the internet. So I applied to the African Innovation Prize. So it was like 2008 then. And I won the third prize.
That's great. Congrats.
Yeah. And then I got some money, but I was not satisfied. So that money that I won for the first time, I ate it all. I didn't do anything. So then in the next year, I applied to the same competition. Now I had the grand prize.
First.
Yeah, the first prize on the continent. And I got some money. That's the time I registered my first company in 2009. And entrepreneurship was so unknown during that time that people thought like entrepreneurs are those people who build houses. It's entrepreneur. like people had entrepreneurship like as a sense of like entreprise, like, and these structures called entreprise were the one like doing real estate, like building houses.
Yes, okay, they
So
believe
most
in
people,
okay.
so a person who don't understand that someone living in agriculture like is in that one. So I entered in entrepreneurship early when it was really still unknown. Yeah. And I used that opportunity, I connected to people, I had mentors. It's very important.
I think we're going to come back to having
Yeah.
mentors in entrepreneurship. We're going to talk
So I
about
had mentors, so just to cut the story short, but like having mentors is very well because like it guided my journey. So someone who is senior than you who can help you like discover things. It's not like telling you do this. It's about like help guiding your thoughts. So to be brief, I worked with mentors. I created my first organization as well on top of the company because I said, okay, I won the African Great Prize the previous year. Now I won the grand prize. I started my own company, and like how can other people? Because I was a student then, I had not finished the university. I was my last year when I created that organization. It is called Schools Entrepreneurship Network, and we went down in all the districts of Rwanda to create like high school-based entrepreneurship clubs.
Okay.
And why did I think about clubs? Because I thought the statistics were showing that in Rwanda by that time, during that time, like we had like 97% school enrollment.
Okay.
Like we were reaching that during that time.
Okay.
Like this is basic education enrollment.
Okay.
But only 7% were going to university.
Why?
Because we had fewer universities. We had
Okay,
the University of Rwanda and private universities. For us, you had no choice. Like when you get good marks, this means that you will appear in the national newspaper and they say, Patrice, you go to this university, you study this one, so you have no choice because about the skills.
Okay.
So this means that in my journey, I didn't have a choice. I had to study food science and technology in university. So, but I was passionate about entrepreneurship. I was passionate about business. Then I had to pay for myself for the money from the awards and go to a business school in a private university to study a second degree. Like during the day I study what they have given me. During the evening I study business. So that's how life comes. And when I was talking about this organization, this Entrepreneurship Network, it's because I noticed the gap. The gap was which one? It was that these young people, only 7% are able to go to university, and others, they will return back to their parents. And the parents think that you have gone to school and they are not able to get jobs. You see? So I said, I won at the university, like a university competition, but I think these things should be done in high schools, because at least when you finish university, you can have better opportunities more than someone who has gone to high school, like only high school. Then I created the organization for the next 4 years. 3 years, I was really expanding that organization to about 16 districts in the country. And with my mentor, he told me, now you studied business, but you need to study entrepreneurship. So that's how I landed in the US to study the master's in entrepreneurship. And I came back, led the Rwanda Business Development Center now. So as the country director of the Rwanda Business Development Center. Then I think about 3 years during that time, then I worked with entrepreneurs more. I got to understand entrepreneurship, work with them more. We've also that spirit of being an entrepreneur. My journey as an entrepreneur flourished as well. Because using the contact that I got, I brought an investment program. Like everyone was saying, we need money, we need money, we need money. And here I am, I'm leading an institution that is helping them to grow their businesses, but there is a part that remains not addressed. So that's the reason why I called my friends who were investors, like my university helped me in the US to actually put there a communique and say everyone wanting to invest in Rwanda, please register. And they registered, they came as real investors, we helped them with navigating the local operation. We founded an investment firm, like investing real money in real businesses, entrepreneurs. So that's also that was my second company. And then the third company, it is a consulting company that I launched. And I have this idea that if you travel, if you have an opportunity to go somewhere, go and notice gaps, challenges that are there, but not to say, oh, Benin is not clean. Benin is not people don't have the culture of entrepreneurship. What are you doing to address that?
Exactly, like bring back
Yes. What are you contributing to that? So, after the Business Development Center, I worked for the Ministry of Agriculture to have young people to create businesses in agriculture, because it's the field that gives more youth employment. Like 72% of employment, the whole employment in Rwanda was based on the agriculture sector.
Okay.
And then after that, I worked for now a regional organization called World One Foundation, which does the programming of applied entrepreneurship in the universities across 49 countries, like in Africa, in Latin America, in Asia. So I was exposed in universities, entrepreneurship, helping students in universities
To get into
to get into entrepreneurship.
Okay,
You see?
that's good.
So this love for this work continued. From that, I created an incubator, a research incubators. When I actually went to Israel, Maliki talked about it.
Yes.
When we were talking this week, we realized we could have been in the same program in 2019.
Okay.
Because he was to come, but he didn't come for some reason.
Okay.
So he said, "Oh, you went to that program in Israel." I said, "Yes." It was about incubators, incubators and accelerators. How can we help them in Africa?
Help people.
Help people. So
That's
28 countries in Africa. Then I also this is a journey of learning as well. So we learned there. I took time as well. I went to Finland for a year to study about the ecosystem. So because Israel has the best ecosystem in the world about entrepreneurship,
Okay.
and Finland lands in the top 5 like that. Top 5. So with the experience in Finland, we came back with an incubator
In Rwanda.
in Rwanda, but not only in Rwanda, but it's what brought me to Benin now.
Okay.
So for the first time, to collaborate with these amazing people for USC Startup Valley, because they had an incubator, and then we were having an incubation model that we were expanding. They're having one, and we say, then how can we meet and discuss and to create them? I came to Benin with a few colleagues who actually see. And when I came to Benin, I felt, okay, I should also start my company. So I came back and I registered the company here called the Benin Business Development Center, BDC Benin.
Okay.
So remember, down the road I had been the director of Rwanda Business Development Center.
And
Then
now-
I created Business Development Center Benin, BDC Benin. So
That's a wonderful
it's
journey.
a wonderful journey. So
Yes.
then I went back down the road. I had to do other things to travel. I went back to the US. COVID happened. Of course, all of us have been there. But down there, there was someone in Rwanda who came as a minister to officiate my high school entrepreneurship competition, and was having the same idea.
Really?
Yes, and he was saying, how is the entrepreneurship ecosystem so broken? Because the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Africa doesn't focus on the school environment.
Exactly.
So people we start helping entrepreneurs by helping what we call circumstantial entrepreneurs. Why circumstantial entrepreneurs? These people have been in the school, they never created businesses. And then what happened to them is even they think when I graduate from the School of Agriculture at the University of America, I'm going to find a job in a company, a good job. And then when they graduate, they will never find that job. And when Maliki puts out a call for application for entrepreneurs, these people will apply. They will come and just apply. And what do you get from those people? You get a person when they are offered a job at UNDP or Jersey, and they're having a company for 1 year, they quit the company.
Yes.
They go to work because their mind, in the first place, they were thinking about a job in the mind.
Exactly. They are not prepared.
Yes, they are not entrepreneurs. So I want to say, for me, an entrepreneur is not the one who is doing the thing. It's the passion, it's the thing in your head.
Exactly.
So I want to end here, but to just cut the story short there, now I'm involved into the initiative that we discuss it with like-minded people, with that person that I just talked about. He's called Jean-Philippe Nsengimana. He was a minister in Rwanda. I was working for the African Union, and there are other thought leaders across Africa who are passionate about raising young people so that they can create businesses, they can start thinking where they are going after they graduate. So this is called Oscars Olympiad. So we have been doing that since 2023, and Maliki and the University of Mekarabi Foundation here is the national host for Benin. So we organize high school, TVETs, universities, entrepreneurship competitions, like hubs in those universities or educational institutions, so that the students can have a mindset to create their own companies, and we actually move to create these companies while they're in the school environment, so that when they go out, they have something that they have thought about in the first place, so that when even you offer them a job, they will say, no, I'm not doing my company. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. That was great. And as you may notice, we have a guest that have extended experience in entrepreneurship. Not only in entrepreneurship, but guests that have experience in guiding people to become entrepreneurs. And that's exactly what we need and what we'd like to talk about here today. So I'll come back here to some of the people ask, in your opinion, is entrepreneurship a skill that is inborn, or do we learn to become entrepreneur?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I start to thank all more our guests, Dr. Patrice, for this very good experience that he shared with us. We said that first of all, entrepreneurship is about the process.
The process, okay.
To create, developing and manage business
Okay.
in order to create value.
Yes.
And when we talk about value, it is value like social value, economic value,
Yes.
or development value. And then if we show entrepreneurship in this way, it is very important for us to know what kind of entrepreneurship we talk about. It is small, big, or not. If it is small entrepreneurship, it is very easy. If we see in our environment, all of the women who make the small activities to serve the entrepreneurship, they not go to school.
Yes, but do you believe it is inborn, like they are born with the talent of becoming entrepreneurs, or maybe they learn to become entrepreneurs while doing that?
It is started by passion.
Passion.
The reason of that, I take the context of our environment with our women
Okay.
who made small activities to get money and to impact the society. They have it from the experience of their family and their passion. And also it is important for them to have money because they want to live very good, have a good life. And then they brought the service or solution or product for society to gain money. Yes, it is a small entrepreneur. When we talk about a big entrepreneur, we are also two kinds in this way. We can have, if you are a big entrepreneur and you have a lot of money like that, and you haven't enough experience or knowledge, you can recruit or what retreat. A lot of persons, a lot of leaders, a lot of persons who have the skill to constitute your team and create your entreprise. And then it is possible without your knowledge or learning from school or home, you can also create your own. The third kind is about the person that Dr. Patrice is development. He said that if you are at the university and you have a chance to learn about entrepreneurship and you create your own enterprise or business, then and you have the chance to share with the leaders and mentors, and you have this spirit of entrepreneurship, then will he help you to make a big thing, to make a big business.
Okay, I understand.
Then your learning can help you to go more, to go fast, and to make big impact on your society. Then for me, you can go on with passion, but the knowledge and the skills that we need to go fast, to make more impact is very important for
And you
us.
have to learn those.
You have to learn.
Thank you so much. And as we continue, I'll also like entrepreneurship is still that we learn, or maybe are we born entrepreneurs? Very briefly.
Yeah, very briefly.
Yes.
Thank you, because I know that I'm going to that. I like to talk.
Yes, I have another question that you can expand on.
So one thing is,
Yes.
I believe, but this is my personal belief.
Okay.
I believe that everyone can become an entrepreneur.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
Because for me, entrepreneurship is about dreaming, daring, and doing.
Okay.
So like you dream about something, you dare to do it, and you actually do it.
Okay.
So because everyone can dream, but when after they dream they are taken by fear and they don't do anything. So entrepreneurship is about like taking a step to overcome that fear and do something actually.
So,
And like when you link it to the learning, so you can either learn, okay,
yes.
or you can follow like the passion that is within you. Because like where do entrepreneurial ideas come from? It comes from either the interests, skills, and abilities.
Very good.
Three things, nothing more. It's like you are interested in do something. If you don't know about it, you go learn it and you do business about it. So skills, you have gone to a debate school, a carpentry school, and now you started your own workshop, or you have gone to hairdressing and you started your salon. You see? And abilities. You see? Interest, skills, and abilities. And like those three are linked to learning. So, except interest, but it also comes to learning. So it can be learned.
It can be learned. So
But
anybody can become
yeah,
an entrepreneur.
yeah.
That's
So it's about like daring, like dreaming, daring, and doing. Thank you.
That's very good. And my next question for you would be, most of the time, it all comes back to passion. Like whenever you
For entrepreneurship,
okay.
because you'll be a very miserable entrepreneur if you are not passionate about the things that you do.
Okay.
Because entrepreneurship is not easy.
Yes, of course.
So the research has shown that like actually you can be profitable and have a prosperous business between 5 and 10 years.
If you have the passion,
No, naturally.
natural.
Yes. So if you get successful in 1 year, you are lucky. So like there are people who are lucky.
Yes.
But like normally like the organic process of growing a company, it becomes like a mature in 5 to 10 years. So that's where you can give yourself a good salary. You can say like I've been in this business, I know what I'm doing. The market has got to know you, all of that. But what do you do in those 5 years?
Just 5 years.
You have to have the passion to suffer. So what is passion? Passion is like when you can wake up in the morning,
Okay.
go somewhere, do something without expecting payment, and you what happen at the end of the day. You see? Even if you didn't get any money,
Hey.
yes, you are happy. So if you start business and your first goal is like, oh, I'm going to get rich, I'm going to have a lot of money, and you spend, let's say if it's a shop shop, no one enters day one, no one enters day two. A month, you have recorded like 12 people entering in your shop because no one knows you yet.
Yes.
No one knows your product if you have a new product. So the passion is what gets you going.
Even when you're not paid.
Yes.
Okay. When people define entrepreneurship and passion, like what you can do even when you're not paid, I feel like it's a bit skeptical because I'm like, how can I be doing something, for example, for a month, not be paid? I don't see the result.
I wrote
that
it on
you
spot because of that story of the violin.
Okay.
So if in German they say praxis macht den Meister, by practicing you become a master.
Yes.
You know, we have people from the village who are now rich because in the village they were playing football with this plastic bag football, like balls, the balls.
Okay.
But now maybe they are playing in Europe because like that was their
passion.
They did passion, all of that, or they are doing something great like community organization that deal with sports like that. So with your violin, I believe if you really are passionate and you follow that, it can be a great innovation in the world. You can maybe start a ballet, you can connect, because like now, if you have a passion, you have to know how to direct it. So it's like what do you spend your time on when you go to the internet? So do you connect and see schools that like have violin schools in the world, like this one is in the world? Do you connect with, let's say, factories that do that? So it's like when you are passionate about something, what we tell you is like during the day, you spend 3 to 4 hours like searching the information about that. For me, I spend 7 hours about entrepreneurship every single day. So that's how I noticed. Even though you give me a job in another thing, I will always
Come back.
say no.
Okay.
And like be in this field of like supporting young people to create businesses. And like when I create a company, it links on how I can support them better. You see? Because now I'm creating a tool that I can use. So think about it. You are creating like an ecosystem where you can have this one and this one and this one and bring all the things together to help someone, and that's your passion. So if we go about like orienting your passion, it's really like knowing which information you search. So what will tell you, the thing that will tell you that you don't have a real passion is that you will not search for the information about that thing. So you can tell yourself that you like it. Liking and the passion is very different.
Very good.
So for the passion, it's like you even teach yourself those things. I know I have a passion for languages. Why? Because now I can say I taught myself like on the top of French and English. Now there's German, Finnish, all of that.
Really?
Yes.
You also speak Finnish?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
So this means like a passion into something, you give it time.
Yes.
You give it your time and you are happy doing it. You find yourself lost into that. And as your passion, sooner or later when you want to follow it, it will bring money. And that's the best business that you can have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think that we're going to continue. I'm learning a lot right here. I'm learning a lot. And I'm coming back to you to ask, in your opinion, what are the biggest misconceptions about entrepreneurship? Because we are talking about passion now. But we feel like, yes, everything should be rooted into your passion and your desire to contribute. That's where everything starts. But in your opinion, what are the biggest misconceptions that people have about entrepreneurship?
Thank you very much. From our context, we say that all of the person cannot be entrepreneur.
Okay.
Today, I get from Dr. Patrice that all person can begin entrepreneur.
Can be learned.
It's very difficult. It's the first. The second, in our context, the young people